Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is RJV Shet and today we are going to be seeing if I can complete my April TBR in just 1 week. Never mind, it's okay, I'll just stay up till 4 am. Just kidding, okay? The first line of this book is "This will kill me." It was not perfect, but it was almost near perfect, okay? My memory is that of a goldfish. You can't blame me. I still have 3 books to read in my April TBR, so we'll be seeing if I can accomplish that. I failed at my March TBR miserably, so I'm really excited to just smash my April TBR this month. I still have 3 books left to read on my April TBR, so it will be perfect for this reading vlog. It is currently the 11th of April, and I just want to finish my April TBR before the end of the month. I don't want to keep it hanging till the last day of April. So we are going to be doing this early. And yeah, so the first book we are going to be reading in this video is going to be Starside by Alex Astor. I've heard nothing but great things about it. It is her new fantasy book. I have no idea what this is about. I read the plot of this, but I don't remember. My memory is that of a goldfish. So let's get started. I will update you once I'm like 25 to 30% of the way through the book. This book has like 503 pages, and my April TBR was just made up of fantasy books, nothing else. So I just finished reading The Strength of the Few by James Islington. It was 800 pages. Before that, I finished reading Onyx Storm. Again, 800 pages. Before that, I finished reading Dagamouth, 600 pages. So, it has been a hefty TBR, but I have loved almost all of the books I've read this month, so it doesn't matter. So, let's read the first line together. The first line of this book is "This will kill me." I just love it. I really, really love it. And the dedication of this book, I think I showed you that, I'm not sure. For all those phoenixes out there, keep rising from the ashes. Again, I love it. So let's get reading, and I'll update you once I'm like 30% of the way through the book. So guys, I'm on page 154 of Starside on chapter 15 and 35% of the way through the book. I'm really enjoying it. It is giving me 4-star vibes till now. So we'll see. Let me tell you the plot of the book. So in this book, power has to be claimed. It cannot be given. It cannot be passed on. And I'm really enjoying that. So the main female character is Aris, and she kind of has to go on a quest to the other realm called Starside, of course, because the name of the book is Starside. And there she has to find magic of the gods. Only a single drop of that magic can like make the fields fertile, can make rain come and stuff like that. But Aris does not want magic for all of these things. She wants magic because she wants to find the gods. She wants revenge on them. She wants to them. So, because a goddess killed her family and she kind of feels responsible and she wants revenge because of course the goddess killed her family. So that is the thing going on. Only 50 people can take part on that quest, and that happened till like chapter 10 or something like that. That is not a spoiler because that is literally on the back of the book, so you can't blame me. From the first chapter there was like so much going on. It just got right into the action and I loved that. The magic system in this is really fun too because there are like different levels of metals. The highest metal is the star side metal, then silver, then gold, then titanium and stuff like that. So if a silver sword goes against a titanium sword, the titanium sword shatters, and so the higher the metal you have, the higher chance of survival you have, and the higher amount of target you have on your back. Let's just say that Ares kind of gets the highest metal's sword, and she has a huge target painted on her back. So it's kind of fun to see that too. There are like fairies in this book, dragons, creatures, and stuff like that. It's kind of giving me the vibe of Silver Elite by Danny Francis. That was almost a 5-star read for me. I think it's a 4.5-star read. So fun. This is kind of giving me that vibe, even though they are completely different books. But that is just what I'm feeling. The main male character, it's like, yeah, it's gonna be fun. The banter is absolutely amazing. Alex Astor creates just such amazing worlds, such amazing magic systems and female characters and stuff like that. This female character is not perfect, and that is why I love her. She has so many flaws, and that is why I love her. It's just fun romantasy. So that's my update on Star Side. I will update you once I'm like 75-77% of the way through the book. I checked, and that is chapter 35. So I'll update you once I'm on chapter 35 of the book. I wanted to finish the book today. It is Sunday, but I did not have time because I kind of had to prepare for my Tuesday's test. Never mind, it's okay, I'll just stay up till 4 a.m. Just kidding. Just kidding. I'm also buddy reading this with my friend on Fable, Emma. So it's really fun. And yeah, that's all for right now. Guys, I'm on chapter 35 of Starside. I'm doing amazing with this challenge. I've updated you exactly when I tell I will update you, so I don't want to jinx it. We still have 2 books to go, but we'll see. I'm on page 378. I am 77% of the way through the book. I'm really enjoying it. I still have like 2 hours 31 minutes to read in the book, then I'll finish it. So my thoughts till now, I'm really enjoying it. I have not wanted to put this book down. It's really fun. And I have heard that there is a ball scene in this book, so that's really interesting me too. And the MMC, I really like him too. Yeah, this book is feeling like a 4-star. Enjoying it, would highly recommend. This is not exactly like Trials, but everything has been going so fast. It's been action after action, action after action, action after action. We met failings, we met fairies and stuff like that. It is so fun. It is very whimsy kind of, but like very gory at the same time. So that's all my thoughts right now. I'm really enjoying it, and I'll probably film myself reading the last couple of chapters. We'll see. And yeah, that's all for right now. I will update you once I'm done with the book. The last 2 chapters left, so let's read them together. I knew it. I predicted this. I told Emma this about my theory. Oh my god. I knew this. I definitely knew this. What? What? Definitely 4 stars. I'm so shocked but so happy at the same time. Oh my god. This definitely surprised me. Oh my god. Is this a 4 star or a 4.5 star? I'm so shocked. Okay. I'll think about this book and I'll talk to you tomorrow morning because it is like 10 p.m. right now and I need to go to sleep. So, see you tomorrow, guys. Love you. Guys, as you saw yesterday, I finished Starside by Alex Astor. I've decided to give it a 4.5 stars. I was thinking I would rate it 4 stars, but it surprised me so much that I'm going to be giving it 4.5 stars. It was not perfect, but it was almost near perfect, okay? So, the ending was so shocking. You saw my reactions of the last two chapters, you know? So, I was so shocked by some of the plot twist, and I kind of predicted one plot twist and I wrote it in my group chat, not group chat, my buddy reading chat with Emma. So it was so fun. I loved the ending. I'm so happy, but I'm kind of sad at the same time because of the ending. I just know the next book is going to eat. It is going to eat so hard. I love this book. Highly recommend. The magic system was amazing. All of the characters were amazing. I loved Zane. I wish I loved Kira too. Of course, I loved our main female character. I loved Aris. I loved Rekar. The plot twist at the end was so good. Oh my god. I'm so excited to read the next book. I am predicting it could be a 5 star. I don't know. We'll see. So, that's all for Starside by Alex Astor. The next book we are going to be reading is The Wolf and the Crown of Blood. I have already started it. I am on page 109 of it. I'm not on page 109. I read a lot more. Wait, let me see. Okay, I'm on page 139. I'm 23% of the way through the book. So, what I've gathered from this, the 23% I've read is there is the main female character, Bryony and Evander. This is a dual POV book, and there happened a war in this whole world once, like 300 something years ago, and the human princess killed herself to make a deal with the god of the storms so the war could end. And her death made kind of like a shroud between both of the realms. So every human princess or every descendant of that human bloodline had to like sacrifice themselves to stop the war from not happening again. And the main female character did something to upset the god of storms, and now he wants her death and stuff like that, and Evander has to kill her. So that's the plot. I know I am thinking it could be a 3 star. It is definitely not going to be a 4 star. It is kind of dark, and yeah, that's my thoughts right now. I've heard that this is a standalone, so that is one good thing. So yeah, I'll update you once I'm like, I don't know, 50% of the way through the book or 75%. I think I'll update you once I'm like 75% of the way through the book. I don't have that much to say. I am really liking Bryony. There is going to be so much female rage in this book. I just can know it. So that's all for right now. And yeah, I'll update you once I'm like 75% of the way through the book, which I am thinking is going to be chapter 46. So I'll update you once I'm like on chapter 46 and 434 pages of the way through the book. Yeah, guys, remember the time when I told you I would update you once I was like 75% of the way through the book? Well, it has long since passed. I actually finished the book. I did not update you because like I finished it at 4:06 a.m. I have some B-roll clips which can attest to that. So Bryony in this book kind of got trained by the wolf, the god who was to her and stuff like that. The last 30% of this book was so good. I was so obsessed with the last 30%. The first like 50% of the book was like meh for me. I thought I would rate it 3 stars for that part of the book. Then the last 30% upped the rating so high. I feel like I'm going to be giving it 4 stars, not a 3 star. Oh my god, the last few chapters I just couldn't put the book down. It was that addictive. It this book is like a 564 or something pages. I don't know. I read the whole book in like 2 to 3 sittings. So that shows how good the writing style and how fast paced it was. Some of the quotes in this book were top notch. Chef's kiss, okay? So, 4 stars for The Wolf and the Crown of Blood. I loved Amara in this. I loved, of course, Evander, Bryony. I also really liked Bastian. I don't know why. I feel like this series is going to be an interconnected fantasy series. That's for The Wolf and the Crown of Blood. 4 stars. But please check your trigger warnings before you read this book. It's very dark. And it kind of has some spice scenes. So very many of them, okay? I skipped over those and I don't enjoy that many spice scenes in a book, to be so honest. I much rather prefer yearning over spice, but it's whatever, okay? I skipped over those scenes and that was like 5 to 10% of the book. Yeah, so that's for The Wolf and the Crown of Blood, but I enjoyed the ending. I really, really, really enjoyed the ending. This Okay, I won't say what I want to say because spoilers, but if you read the book, you know, okay? Guys, I forgot to tell you this, but The Wolf and the Crown of Blood has some trials at the end of the book. So I absolutely loved that. That is also why I kind of increased my rating from a 3 star to a 4 star. So yeah, if you want to know the book, that's another motivator. So, the next book we are going to be reading in this reading vlog is going to be A Dawn of Onyx by Kate Golden. It is a completed trilogy. The first book is, of course, A Dawn of Onyx. I am just going to be reading the first book for this reading vlog, and I'll probably continue the series on my own time after I finish the book. I don't know. Let's see. That's all for right now. I am currently on page 1 of A Dawn of Onyx, and I really liked the dedication of this book too. And of course, I have never read a Kate Golden book before. I want to read Half City by her, but I made a promise to myself that I would read A Dawn of Onyx first, then read Half City. So there goes. I've heard that the female character in A Dawn of Onyx is a healer. So I really enjoy like softer kind of FMCs. We'll see how that goes. And the map of this book is really pretty too. I don't know if you can see it, but I really like the map too, and this has like 31 chapters, so the chapters are gonna be long. Yeah, this book is of what? This book is of 367 pages. On Goodreads, it's of like 564 pages. I have no idea why that happened, but it's of 367 pages, so not a lot, but not short too. And I'll get to reading. I'll update you once I'm like 25% of the way through the book. Hey guys, I am currently on chapter 11 of A Dawn of Onyx. I'm on page 135 and 36% of the way through the book. I am really enjoying it. It has not felt like 36% of the book has passed through. It's really fun. I'm really enjoying Arwen. And so the plot of this book till what I know, the 36% I know, is that Arwen's brother steals some coins from the King of Onyx, and to save her family, she goes to the Onyx Kingdom, kind of like a prisoner. And as she has a healer, as she has magical abilities, the king will allow her to not stay in a cell if she heals his people, and he'll find her family for her in place of her staying in the Onyx Kingdom. And a war is going on between her original home, which was the Amber Kingdom, and the Onyx Kingdom. So she kind of hates the king and stuff like that. That is going on. As I said, I absolutely love the map of this world. I know we are going to travel between many places in the future two books, because the book of the second name is A Promise of Peridot, and the third is A Reign of Rose. So, and those are all kingdoms. And one thing I really enjoy is that the kingdoms are named on like gemstones. I really love that. There are like dragon shifters in this book, which I'm really excited to see. And yeah, okay, I am feeling that there will be a lot of found family in this. The writing style is really simplistic, but I'm liking it at the same time. I find myself laughing out, I find myself giggling, and it's really fun. So yeah, would highly recommend. It is feeling like a 4-star right now. And yeah, that's all for right now. Okay, guys, it is like 2-3 days later, but I finished A Dawn of Onyx like 2 days ago, and I have already completed A Promise of Peridot, and I'm currently reading A Reign of Rose, which is the third book in this trilogy, the third and the last book. So, let me just give you my thoughts about A Dawn of Onyx, okay? I've decided to rate this 3 stars because while I loved the first 70% of the book, the ending just kind of ruined it for me. It was kind of predictable. The ending of A Promise of Peridot was also really predictable. But I enjoy the characters. I'm not like emotionally connected to any of them. It is fun, and the books are very, very fast paced. I finished A Dawn of Onyx in 1 day. I finished A Promise of Peridot in 1 day, and I'm hoping to finish A Reign of Rose today, but we'll see. So that's my thoughts for A Dawn of Onyx. If you kind of like the summary of this book, which I told you 2 clips ago, I think, but if you like that, then pick it up. It's this trilogy is going to be a 3.3-star trilogy for me. Like, had fun, nothing extraordinary, did not change my life personally. I love Kate Golden's writing style though. So that's for A Dawn of Onyx. Let me recap all of the books we read in this video. We started this video off with Starside by Alex Astor, which I gave a 4.5 star, highly, highly, highly recommend. Then we read The Wolf and the Crown of Blood, 4 stars for that. It was good. The ending, I loved the ending. Then A Dawn of Onyx, 3 stars for it, and you know my thoughts. So yeah, that's all for today's video. All the links will be down below for my Goodreads, my Fable Bookclub, my Instagram, Bookstagram. I recently made a new Bookstagram, so follow me there if you want to see my current reads and stuff like that. Comment the crown emoji to let me know that you watched till the end of the video. And I love you all. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.